The sun is setting in the vast sky, a beam of light from the first stars peeking through the sunset. The extraterrestrials living on Earth have had a busy day. Now, as night falls, it's time for them to rest. Let's visit these extraterrestrials and help them prepare for sleep. Good evening, Mr. Short Gray. You are also known by the name Zeta Reticulin. Standing between 90 centimeters and 150 centimeters tall, your height is similar to that of a child on Earth. It's said that Mr. Tall Gray is your boss. You act as his assistant, carrying out secret tasks. Your small body, slightly larger head, and big eyes are your defining characteristics. Rest well, for tomorrow you'll continue your important work and grow even stronger under the guidance of Mr. Tall Gray. In the shadows of the hidden bases, sleep peacefully, Mr. Short Gray. Good night, Mr. Short Gray. Good evening, Mr. Tall Gray. You are the leader of the Short Grays, aren't you? Mr. Tall Gray, you are an extraterrestrial over 2 meters tall. You act as a mediator between humanity and the extraterrestrial world. It seems you conduct various experiments, including abductions of humans. You order your subordinates, the Short Grays, to carry out many different tasks. It's said that you are creating human-alien hybrids and using them as spies. Sleep soundly, for tomorrow you'll continue to pursue the truth behind the mysteries of the universe. In the vastness of the research facilities, rest well, Mr. Tall Gray. Good night, Mr. Tall Gray. Good evening, Mr. Draconian. You are a reptilian extraterrestrial, weighing over 800 kilograms and standing more than 3 meters tall. You are much larger than us. You are considered the oldest and the first intelligent beings in the galaxy. It is said that your nature is aggressive and greedy, attacking and invading various civilizations. But now that it's getting dark, it's time to stop attacking humanity and rest. Tomorrow, you'll seek new alliances and strategies that could lead to a brighter future for your race. In the deep caverns of the Earth, sleep peacefully, Mr. Draconian. Good night, Mr. Draconian. Good evening, Mr. Reptilian. You originally lived on Earth, standing between 1.8 and 2.4 meters tall. You walk on 2 legs and have green scales. You have a distinctive body odor and snake-like eyes. But with your special shield, you disguise yourself as a human, making it impossible to distinguish you from one. It seems you infiltrate human society in various ways and hold positions of power. Sometimes you control human elites, moving large companies and organizations. But now, rest your brilliant mind and dream of having fun with humans. Tomorrow, you'll continue to foster positive connections and bring harmony between species. In the hidden corners of the corporate world, rest well, Mr. Reptilian. Good night, Mr. Reptilian. Good evening, Miss Anunnaki from planet Nibiru. Miss Anunnaki is an ancient extraterrestrial from the planet Nibiru in the solar system. You have been supporting the development of humankind for a long time. It seems that you are fighting against the Draconians to prevent them from controlling humans. But now, it's time to forget about the battle and rest. Sleep soundly, for tomorrow brings new opportunities to protect humanity and bring peace to the galaxy. In the distant orbit of the planet Nibiru, sleep peacefully, Miss Anunnaki. Good night, Miss Anunnaki from planet Nibiru. Good evening, Mr. Siriusian. The star Sirius is the brightest star in the constellation Canis Major. It is said that you were involved in the construction of the pyramids and in the development of the Egyptian and Mayan civilizations. When the ancient civilization of Atlantis was sinking, Mr. Siriusian, you arrived to help save many people. In modern times, you seem to be assisting in research related to time travel. Rest well, For tomorrow, you'll continue to unlock the secrets of time and space. In the brilliant light of Sirius, sleep soundly, Mr. Siriusian. Good night, Mr. Siriusian. Good evening, Miss Pleiadian. The Pleiades is an open star cluster in the constellation of Taurus. Miss Pleiadian, you are part of an extraterrestrial group that most contributes to the ascension of Earth's dimensions. You seek to integrate dualities, such as shadow and light, yin and yang. Miss Pleiadian, many of you love animals and cherish higher dimensional beings like light and love. It is said that the development of human DNA was originally overseen by the Pleiadians, but now it's time to sleep alongside the animals. Tomorrow, your guidance will help humanity embrace its full potential and create a harmonious world. In the serene energy of the Pleiades, sleep peacefully, Miss Pleiadian. Good night, Miss Pleiadian. Good evening, Mr. Arcturian. The star Arcturus is the brightest star in the constellation of Bootes. Mr. Arcturian, you are said to be a being of the seventh dimension, an archangel. You are an extraterrestrial who came solely to support Earth. Mr. Arcturian, many of you are healers who came to Earth to help heal humanity. You are like the nurturing Mother Earth itself. You accept everything and watch over us with your psychic abilities. With a heart full of gratitude, let's sleep together. Tomorrow, your healing light will touch more lives, bringing balance and peace. In the loving embrace of Arcturus, sleep well, Mr. Arcturian. Good night, Mr. Arcturian. Good evening, Miss Vegan. The star Vega is the brightest star in the constellation Lyra. Miss Vegan, you are an extraterrestrial who came to Earth from Vega through Sirius. Coming from a planet far more advanced than Earth, you have supported humanity since ancient times through your high level of civilization and scientific knowledge. But now, it's time to rest alongside humans as it's getting dark. Tomorrow, your wisdom will continue to guide humanity to greater heights. In the clear light of Vega, sleep peacefully, Miss Vegan. Good night, Miss Vegan. Good evening, Mr. Orion. Mr. Orion, you have existed since long ago when wars broke out across the universe. Even though you are a peace-loving race, you were often dragged into these wars. Your appearance is not much different from that of humans, but you have distinctive sharp eyes. However, you are not a frightening being, but rather a peace-loving extraterrestrial. Now it's time to forget about war and sleep, wishing for peace. Tomorrow, you'll continue to strive for a universe where peace reigns supreme. In the distant stars of Orion's belt, rest well, Mr. Orion. Good night, Mr. Orion. Good evening, Miss Essassani. The Essassani star is located far beyond Orion and is invisible from Earth. Essassani means the place where light resides. Miss Essassani, you have no physical body. You are a being of pure light. Because you are invisible, only those who can receive your messages know of your existence, and they are able to communicate with you. Tomorrow, your light will continue to spread hope and inspiration to those who seek it. In the bright realm of light, rest peacefully, Miss Essassani. Good night, Miss Essassani. Good evening, Mr. Andromedan. Mr. Andromedan, you are an extraterrestrial from the Andromeda Galaxy. It seems that a group of Andromedans came to Earth during its early creation to help it develop. With a strong interest in the power to create Earth's life forms and its ecosystem, many of the Earth's creatures were created by you, Mr. Andromedan. But now it's time to sleep together with all other living beings. Tomorrow, your creativity will continue to bring new life and beauty to our world. In the ancient expanse of the Andromeda Galaxy, sleep well, Mr. Andromedan. Good night, Mr. Andromedan. Good night, extraterrestrials of Earth. All the extraterrestrials are sleeping peacefully under the starry sky, huddled together. The Milky Way and shooting stars are creating a soothing lullaby. Now close your eyes and dream happily with the extraterrestrials on Earth. Tomorrow will bring new hope and opportunities for both humanity and these celestial beings. Sweet dreams to all the little ones. Good night, extraterrestrials.